What's up, gamers? Welcome to Topic Tuesday, where every Tuesday I give you the scoop on all the great gaming news that I think should be heard. Welcome to Topic Tuesday, early edition. I'm uploading it today on Super Bowl Sunday, day of all days. Just because I have some stuff going on Tuesday, this whole next week. I won't be able to upload it on Tuesday, so I'm uploading it today on Sunday. So, without further ado, let's get into the stories that I have for you guys, the stories that I think that you guys should know about. So, the first one and the biggest one is GTA 5 has got a release date.
Can you tell me where Berto Beach House is?
And it's September 17th. Kind of a bummer if you think about it, but let me tell you why they delayed it all the way to September. 4 extra months of delay for this amazing game. So basically, the lead designer for the game came out with this message saying, we need 4 extra months to polish and fine-tune this game to a T. Usually when games come out like Grand Theft Auto or BioShock or Ghost Recon Future Soldier, they can delay it a lot because there's so much work that's put into them, there's so much amazingness, there's so much good stuff that's in it. They need a lot more extra time to make everything in that game perfect. Now, for BioShock, they delayed it for a whole extra month to fix the bugs, fix all the screen tearing, all that stuff to make the game. For GTA 5, they're going to do 4 extra months. I personally don't have a problem with this. There's probably going to be so much more games that are coming out that I'm going to be busy with, so I have no problem with it. I'm so anticipated for it. It sucks at the same time because I want to play it because I thought the release date was so close. But I can wait an extra couple months for the most amazing game experience ever. The full living, breathing world of Los Santos. Play the 3 main characters and play one of the most amazing stories I will probably ever play in my life. Rockstar, keep doing what you're doing. I'm waiting for it. I cannot wait for it. September 17th, which is around my birthday. So I'm good. GTA 5, September 17th. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Let's move on. So surprisingly, I got some Mass Effect 3 DLC news.
Friends, family, parents, and children.
The new DLC, hopefully by a leaked source, is called RedEngine. And surprisingly, it's going to introduce a new co-op mode that's going to include your Renegade and Paragon actual story characters. When I read this article on IGN, I was thinking, that is amazing. I always wanted to play with my story character because my story character is so different from my multiplayer character. My story character is me. Like, I made him look like me, I made him act like I would in real life. So like I said, this new DLC is called RedEngine. It's going to have co-op levels. I think 6 new story co-op levels. And like I said, it's going to integrate the Renegade and Paragon character choices from your original story mode. The DLC is also coming with 4 new multiplayer maps and 6 new character choices to play as. My thoughts on this whole DLC, I'm all for it. I love Mass Effect. I love BioWare. It's one of my favorite game companies. They make their games amazing. So when Mass Effect 3 Reckoning DLC comes out, I'll be getting it for sure. So let's go on to actually CD Projekt Red. Now, you guys might know CD Projekt Red for making The Witcher, and hopefully within the next couple years, Cyberpunk 2077. Now, this is actually not about the actual company, it's about their new engine. Their new engine's called RedEngine 3. I'm thinking they are going to make The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077 with this new engine. Now, there was an image released of a wolf sword, probably hinting at Witcher 3. And if you watch the end of Cyberpunk 2077, they are actually coming out with a game before Cyberpunk 2077, so it's probably going to be The Witcher 3. Now, my thoughts on this, I think it's the perfect time to put this information out there to tell gamers that we're getting ready for the new console generation. So yeah, that's just an update on CD Projekt Red's new engine, RedEngine 3. Okay, that is basically all the big game stories that I have for you guys. Now, it's time for games. The only really big game coming out this week is Dead Space 3.
Has been leading us towards one final conclusion, towards one final destination.
Now, when Dead Space 1 came out, it was known as like one of the most scariest games I've ever played. I played it, was frightened, I crapped my pants. When Dead Space 2 came out, it was still a lot of jump scares and eerie parts, but it was mostly action. Now Dead Space 3 is coming out, So if you want to get Dead Space 3, it's coming out February 5th, stores everywhere. Go check it out. Also, they're actually releasing a lot of Dead Space 3 DLC the day of the game's launch. They're going to come out with 11 new DLC pieces, DLC for weapon parts, DLC for armor, and different weapon packs, and probably upgradable packs, just like they did with Dead Space 2. So, if you want to start the game off at like a juggernaut, go download that DLC day one. Now that's all I have for game news for you guys, but I have one more announcement that I have to tell you guys about. It's actually about a channel that I found. In my local town of Sacramento, California, I live near a lot of comic shops. There's multiple comic shops everywhere. I found out about this one comic shop called Empire's Comics, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a huge comic book guy. I went to the comic book store the other day, and I just got the best customer service I've ever had before in a comic shop, like sort of like ever in an actual store. They were just it's such a warm environment, really chill there. And they actually have a YouTube channel where they tell you about the recent comics coming out. I think it's weekly. I don't know for sure, but check it out. Click the annotation on the screen or click the link in below, wherever I put it, just so you can go and check these guys out. If you live in the Sacramento area, I would suggest checking them out. I will put the website down in the description. So if you like comics, there you go. So yeah, go check them out. They're pretty good. Subscribe to them on YouTube. I'll also put their link in there also. That is about it. Thank you guys so much for watching the return of Topic Tuesday. I love doing this stuff, like I said before in many of my videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Click a thumbs up if you liked all the stories that I told you about. Go check out Empire Comics YouTube channel and subscribe to them. And that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much once again. I will see you all later, gamers. And until then, peace out.